Please welcome Joel Neidig.
The Internet of Things. It sounds a little intimidating, doesn't it? But is it just like another buzzword that we use, and is it something that we can really harness? Is it something that can make our lives better and make the world a better place? Today I'm going to actually talk about, more specifically, the industrial Internet of Things. And there's 4 ways that it can help a maker harness that power of the industrial Internet of Things: communication, design, the community around us, and actually making with augmented reality, the enhanced reality around us. So you're probably all wondering, what does ITAMCO do and why is Joel up here? So ITAMCO makes brake discs and clutch plates, okay? Although we do a little more than that. We make climbing pinions for offshore oil rigs. We make land-based radar system, positioning systems, like gears that swing the radar around. We make the hubs that hold the blades of a wind turbine in place as it swings around. Autodesk is so cool. They make our products look awesome. So here is one of our gearboxes. It's a front transfer case for a concrete mixer. And we use the whole gamut of Autodesk products. So from factory all the way to HSM Works, we're actually manufacturing using the CNC G code to machine our products. So here's the real thing. So obviously the showcase makes it look pretty cool. You can make segments and take a look at the inside of the gears. But there's over 200 components in this gearbox, and Autodesk, from building our factory to laying out our cells, putting our equipment in place, and then actually designing an inventor, we get this end product. One of the cool things we had the opportunity to do was manufacture some of the robotic test joints that built the International Space Station for NASA. In the bottom right-hand corner there, you can see Richard Covey, astronaut Richard Covey. He oversaw the projects and was able to come to our facility. The gentleman standing in the middle there is my dad, and he's here today. In 2005, August 29th, Hurricane Katrina hit. It destroyed over 100,000 homes and killed countless people. The Army Corps of Engineers said, this is never going to happen again. They made a promise. So they partnered with ABB, and ABB partnered with ITAMCO to manufacture the most advanced gear motor and pump system in the world. This pump system can pump, in 6 seconds, an Olympic-sized swimming pool. It can pump 1,800 cubic feet per minute of water. Here's a time-lapse video that shows it all being assembled at our facility in Argus, Indiana. One of the interesting things about this project is we didn't know how much power this 5,000 horsepower motor would take when we first turned it on. When we first turned it on, it actually browned out the local municipality. They were not very happy with us. Since then, we've adjusted our soft start parameters, and it works a lot better now. So, as I said, we don't just make clutch plates and brake discs. We also make the swing gears that go in mining shovels. We make the wheels that go in the haul trucks. But it's not always all fun and games. A lot of people every year are hurt and injured and even killed in haul truck mining accidents. One of the cool things is the Internet of Things now. We have ways that we can put GPS, LADAR, which is land-based radar. We can put cameras. Rio Tinto, one of the largest mines in the world, has now outfitted over 200 of its trucks that can drive just like drones in the air, but can actually drive on land and not have drivers anymore. It was pretty cool. So we can't talk about the Internet of Things without talking about protocols, everybody's favorite thing to talk about. With all those things that we're trying to connect, even in our houses, in our manufacturing facilities, we're running out of IP addresses. Gartner Technology has estimated that there's going to be 26 billion Internet of Things devices by 2020. That's huge. So they've come out with a way to be able to expand the IP addresses by coming out with IPv6. We now have enough IP addresses for every single atom of Earth's surface, plus 100 Earth-like planets. So with all those IP addresses and all of these Internet of Things devices, how in the world are these all going to communicate with each other? That's something we really don't see. There's a protocol, and I want to say maybe it's kind of like a protocol, one to rule them all. It's kind of sounding like Lord of the Rings or Middle-earthish. But really, we have all these different languages that our devices communicate with. And before MT Connect, the world kind of looked like this. We have applications and we have different machines or different PLCs communicating, all speaking different standards and different protocols and different languages. You can think of MT Connect as kind of like Bluetooth for industrial devices. Now it looks like this. All the machines and all the different applications can now communicate in one homogeneous protocol. It's kind of like Google Translate for our mobile devices. We speak different languages, but we have to have a way to translate that information. Even just like the iPhone that you have in your pocket, and you want to communicate to a MakerBot. Well, how is that going to communicate when the iPhone speaks one language and maybe the MakerBot has a different EEPROM that speaks another different language? And even it comes down to design. When we're connecting our ERP systems and we want to be able to scan an item or a manufacturing order and be able to virtually view that information right on our smartphone. We developed an application that connects with Microsoft SharePoint and Vault, and it actually can open up items right from Inventor Publisher. So the decision now is, do we design in 2D, or can we iterate multiple things using virtual reality and simulate in 3D? What's really cool about Autodesk Factory is the plugin capability, the APIs. Autodesk Factory now has a plugin that uses MT Connect protocol, and you can actually connect all different machines in your facilities or manufacturing devices right into Autodesk Inventor. You can see what is happening on the manufacturing floor as it happens. You can even connect all these different other IoT devices, like Connect for Windows, Oculus Rift, or Leap Motion. So we had a problem. We've talked about design. We've talked about the communication. Now, let's talk about the people in the community that we have. At ITAMCO, we had a problem because our workforce was dwindling, our skilled labor. We didn't have the people that knew how to manufacture or run the CNC equipment. So I'm going to show you a video that kind of tells the story and what we did to make that happen and to connect with our community.
In just a few short years, you will be staring your 18th birthday right in the face. And with it will come some choices. Do I go to college and initiate my indebtedness with college loans? Or do I look for a great career that I can start right after high school and possibly still combine it with the 2-year college degree? Not sure? Then you need to look at the advanced manufacturing class offered by the Career and Technical program, now taking applications from students for the next school year. And with this class, you will receive 6 hours of credit from Ivy Tech State University. When you graduate from high school, you can finish your degree, work and finish your degree. The possibilities are endless. A career in advanced manufacturing allows you to work with some of the world's most advanced technology and gives you the opportunity to work with your hands and your mind. Advanced manufacturing leads to any number of quality jobs, and they are jobs that matter. Manufacturing provides the jobs America now leads the world in.
So here's a way that you can get involved. Both companies and students can now gather together. You can go to challenge.gov, and the Department of Defense is actually offering $33,000 in prizes for the best teams that come up with applications that use the Industrial Internet of Things communication standards like MT Connect to basically create a better world in how we communicate. So now we've talked about the communication, the community, and the design. So let's talk about how we actually make the product. We've developed a really cool application that connects with MT Connect and to your manufacturing floor using Google Glass and augmented reality. We've open sourced this application on our website, so you can go there and download it today. And we've partnered with UI Labs, DMDI, and GE Aviation to build pilot programs that they can use to do workflows and connect with their machine tools. So I'm going to show you just a short video of how that works and a perspective that as you're walking around the shop floor. So I want you all to check out our website. Also check out mtconnect.org, where you can learn more about the industrial Internet of Things and get connected.